To the left coast where I have undefeated Sean Hemphill. Sean will take on Joseph George live next Friday night, February 18th on ShoBox, A New Generation from Orlando, Florida. Sean, what's happening?
Not much, just training my butt off. That's about it.
So talk about this fight. It's a big opportunity for you. ShoBox, A New Generation has obviously spawned many fighters to that next level. You bring in that undefeated record. Talk to us about 8 days out.
Yeah, I'm very excited to showcase my skills and my talent. On a big production company like Showtime. It's a big opportunity for me. It's a big step inside the door. I've been knocking for a little while now, so the time is finally here. Like I said, I'm just ready to put on a good show and let the fans know, who I am and what I represent.
Well, tell us, who is Sean George and what do you represent? Tell the fans out there that are watching.
Well, I go by Silky. I like to think I'm a slick, boxer that can punch, that's pretty smooth inside the ring. And I've been working hard for a long time for this opportunity. So I'm excited just to let my hands go come out Friday, February 18th.
You're from New Orleans, Louisiana. Doing a little research on you, I know you've been through some tough things, especially last couple of years. A couple of hurricanes, and how did you talk about that? Going through that, I know people from different parts of the country they understand the severity of it and everything that goes on with it. People losing houses, roofs, the whole 9 yards. Talk about going through that, and testing you somewhat. Even much like in the ring, it plays on you, tests you.
Yeah, it's definitely a test, and it could be difficult, but like anything in life, difficult times gonna come. You just gotta be prepared to keep moving forward. Nonetheless, and my first devastating disaster like that was Hurricane Katrina. I was 9 years old. I actually evacuated with my mom to Arlington, Texas, and that was a crazy time period. I was so young. I couldn't really grasp the idea of really what we was going through at the time. But we made it through. I wound up moving back to New Orleans, and we just went through Hurricane Ida. My dad's ceiling, it fell through the roof, and my dad still hasn't been able to stay in this house since then. So that's been a struggle, but life happens, and you just got to make your adjustments and keep going.
I remember, like you mentioned, Katrina. A lot of people got displaced to Houston, and that segues into this fight. You're fighting a Houston guy, Joseph George. Yeah, you've been in somewhat close proximity. What do you know about him? Have you guys crossed paths in gyms or around there, or you don't know him at all?
Nah, I really don't know him at all. All I know is he's undefeated, and he's a tough competitor, undefeated like me, and I'm expecting a good fight.
Have you watched him at all? Any? I mean,
Yeah, I
not
watched
that.
his last fight. It's very dangerous. Got to definitely be careful in there. From what I've seen, to stay sharp and just be ready to let my hands go.
This fight, like we mentioned before, and you mentioned a little bit how ShoBox has, catapulted guys, into, maybe a couple opportunities on ShoBox, and then, you're in a big fight, world title champion, chip opportunities. Is this the way you see it? You there, Sean? I think we lost Sean. Sean may have gotten a phone call. There you are. Can we hear you, Sean?
Hello.
There you are. We hear you. I don't know if you can hear us. See if he tunes back in. Sean, what I'm going to do for a second, I'm going to remove him and then tell him to come back on. Here he goes. Let's see if this works
Yeah.
now. Hey, Sean, we got you. Do we have you?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
back.
Let me guess. Someone tried to call you.
You already know. My
Yes,
dad.
that's what happens. Sometimes I should have told Adam to tell you to put on the do not disturb thing because then the phone. Okay, we got you back. So is that the way you look at it? You win next Friday night, maybe another one or two ShoBox, or maybe it catapults you into a big shot, especially at 168 pounds where there's a lot of action going on.
Absolutely. That's all I expect, is to keep moving up from this point on. I've been working hard to get to this point and now it's here. So it's time to just, let my work speak for itself and just look forward to what's next.
How you obviously Canelo holds all the belts there, but how do you break it down? I mean, there's Caleb Plant and Benavidez, some other guys, Demetrius Mondrade moving up to 168 pounds. It looks like there's a lot of opportunity there. So this makes this fight so much more important. Is that the way you're looking at it?
Oh yeah. It's a lot of heat at 168 right now. It's a dangerous weight class. They got a lot of great guys. Here's, like you said, Canelo, Caleb Plant, a couple of guys that's moving up. I'm ready to earn my spot and let people know that I'm here, and they're gonna be talking about me just like those guys.
I know you had a pretty good amateur career. How's that prepared you, so far through your first 14 fights?
Oh, just like, going to tournaments and stuff like that, just, competing with top level guys, from all over the country. It's just giving me a lot of different looks. So it's just pretty much gave me a lot of experience.
Who was maybe one of your big amateur rivals?
Uh, the last guy I fought in the amateurs was Raheem Gonzalez. He just won the worlds. I actually fought Khalil Cole. I fought O'Teef, Overton. I
Well,
fought a lot of elite guys.
so yeah, you're coming in here looking to coming to with some good amateur pedigree. We got some comments here. Steve Casper says George hasn't fought almost a year and a half, and you've been very active. Does George inactivity figure into the outcome of this fight, in your opinion?
I don't know. I'm not really too concerned about him, but I know me being active is definitely going to help me in this fight, because I've been getting those rounds in to stand sharp and just learning and improving from each and every fight.
Well, there you have it. A couple more questions we have for you. What do you want to say to the fans out there before we see you next Friday night in Orlando, taking on Joseph George in a big fight on ShoBox, the New Generation, live on Showtime?
I'm very excited. I hope everybody tune in. I'm representing New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm here to put New Orleans on the map. I know they got, other good fighters like Regis Progress, but I want to be the next. And y'all just make sure y'all tune in. Check me out.
I always want to say this to the New Orleans guy. Who dat?
Who dat? Yeah, black and gold, baby.
Where do we find you on social media?
Silky 504.
504 must be the area code of New Orleans. We lost you for a second. There you are. 504. Yeah. 504. Is that that's the area code?
Area code.
There you have it.
Yep, it's Silky SILKY, and that's 504.
He even has his own ski cap for himself already. Well, Sean. Let's stand up, model. Let's see it. Okay, actually, you know what? I can. There you go. Hold on. Oh yeah, there you go. Silky 504, Sean Hemphill. We thank you for a few minutes of your time. We look forward to seeing you at the Caribe Royale live on Showtime next Friday night, February 18th. We'll see you in Orlando, and we'll talk to you along the way.